Hi everyone, welcome to week 4. A big thank you to all the students who shared their work with me last week. I've really enjoyed watching your videos. There's still quite a few students that haven't completed their work. It's not too late to complete it and post it on the Google Classroom. If by the end of this week I haven't received some work, I'm just going to send through an email and touch base with you guys and see how you're getting on. Okay, we're at week 4. So for this week, I have planned 2 tasks for you. The first one is a squat and throw challenge. Okay, so in the planner on the Google Classroom, there will be a link to a YouTube video that demonstrates that. The second activity that we're going to do is a gymnastics balancing task, okay, where we're working on using points and patches to balance in certain poses. So for that task, there is a activity sheet that will give you those different balances, and I want you to see how many of those that you can do. So in gymnastics, when we're talking about points and patches, we are referring to the different body parts that we use to help us balance. So our points are our smaller body parts like our knees and our elbows, and our patches are our larger body parts like our tummy and back. Okay, so I want you to have a go at some of those balances. Some are very hard, but give them a go anyway and let me know how you get on. Have a great week. Bye.
Hi 5-6ers, welcome to Art and Italian. This week we are starting a 3-week activity. Each week you need to be working on 2 pieces of art for us. So by the end of the 3 weeks, that's 6 pieces of art that we expect, and we do expect that you guys get as much of it done as you can. So we are looking at making postcards of different countries. The expectation is that each week one of your postcards will be of a landmark in Italy. This week we are starting with the example of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You don't need to do that one, but we are giving you an example to make it super easy for you if you choose to. There's a YouTube link for how to draw the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which you might follow. And then this example is to show you the expectation of what a photo on a postcard looks like. So we don't want any white in the background. We want your postcard to look just like it would look if it was a photo that you took on your phone. So as you can see, we've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa here, a nice blue background, the grass. We've got the other tourists in the background, some roofs of some distant buildings. This is the kind of thing that we expect on your postcard. Your second postcard is from another country of your choice, but for my example this week, I've chosen Africa, and like I was on a safari. So, when you were on safari in Africa, what do you see a lot of? Animals. So this is a really cool activity if you or your little brothers or sisters have any toy animals at home. There's an elephant, hippopotamus, giraffe. Just have a think about any toys that you might have at home that you think you might see on safari. Now this one's been built up on some bricks, or blocks actually, with some rocks there, but you could do anything just so you've got the sun behind to get the shadow projected onto your blank piece of paper. That's what you trace around, and that would give you the silhouette shape of your animal. There's lots of different ways to do the backgrounds. This one's quite textured. It's a brick paper effect if you've got paper at home. One thing that I do think is important when we're doing one of these African safari backgrounds is to stick to the warm colours. That's your oranges, reds, yellows, just like the backgrounds here. And I've also got this example, which is one if you just want to draw, if you don't have any of the toy animals at home. This one's just an elephant with a bit of a sunset, so you've got the warm colour background. I like the black silhouette look. Have a play around with it. I'm sure you guys will come up with something really good. Can't wait to see it. Miss Al is now going to explain the actual postcard component of the lesson.
Okay, so on the back of your postcard, so you would have your photo here, and then directly behind it you would have your postcard. So on a postcard, you're writing to someone, telling them about your experience that you've had in a specific country. So being that the first one must be a place in Italy, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is a great one. because Mrs. Patera has done the example for you, which will make it a lot easier. All you need to do is think about what you would say. So, hi mum and dad, how are you? I've gone to visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was really tall. Next I'm going to Venice. And something to that effect. And then if you go into Google Translate, you can type that into the English side and it will translate for you into Italian. So for an example, with that bit that I just read, it would sound something like, ciao mamma e papà, come stai? Sono fantastico. Sono appena stato a vedere la torre di Piazza. Era così alto, which means it was very tall. I can't wait to show you the photos. Prossima fermata is Venice. So the next stop will be Venice. Parla presto, and then your name. Speak to you soon, and then your name. Okay?